Hey everybody, Slay here. Gonna be doing something a little bit different today. Gonna bring you guys a little bit of a double dose of disappointment. Don't say that 3 times fast. Anyways, so this is the TA-183. As some of you may know, this plane doesn't really sit well with some people. It does sit great with others. Me myself, I play it like it's a 262 that can turn, and I believe the guns on this are slightly faster firing. These Mark 108s, I don't know. Either way, the plane to me just feels decent. So I'm going to go ahead and take this thing out and see what we can do. So obvious play here, you always want to go south and get this command center, or sorry, this garrison automatically. If this was the map with command center's mining plant, the command center would be here, you would go here and you'd get it no problem. Unless the enemy's smart, then they're going to come here and run straight to his command center. I'm flying with a heavy who insists that he can take the missile base by himself. That's why we split up here. So the TA-183, again, it's got 430s. They're not bad 30s at all. As you see there, they're really fast firing. And put in the right position, you can have a great game. And put in the wrong position, you could have an absolute mess of a game. But the differential is not as bad as like if I'm playing my TAW 152 and I don't land any shots. I always seem to aim pretty well with these guns. So with that said, it's not a turner. You're not going to turn fight anybody. If the enemy, gets on your tail, the only hope you have is to jump up and boost. As you saw there, I was just under 800. So I mean, you have the potential to run away, which is pretty cool. I should have used that potential, as you'll see in this game, because yeah, I'll just let you guys watch to the end. No spoilers here. Anyway, so here I am flying that GL1A. That thing doesn't have the greatest turn, just like me, but this is where this plane excels 100%. It's killing these GAs. I mean, I don't think there's any other plane that can seal club a GA like this. I mean, this IL-40 I'm chasing, it's got the second highest hit points for a ground attacker in the game. And the only thing that has higher hit points is his tier 10 counterpart. Make quick work at that 10M. I mean, they're nothing compared to these 108s. So we take this airfield pretty dang easy. There's a P-51 there. And once you catch him in a turn, that's when I usually kill most people, is in the turn. Like so, but I didn't get the kill there. So there's a bomber up here. I mean, look, I'm almost pointed to a vertical climb, and I'm not really dropping any speed. So that's another pretty cool thing about this plane. But you do have to level off and, basically regain your altitude when you can. Otherwise, you're just going to stall pretty high. It's not as, derpy stall like the XF5U. But it definitely has a decent stall rate on this plane, so it's pretty fun. So going up to this garrison up here, pretty much realized it's a death trap. There's 5 planes there, but I'm having an okay game, so I'm like, yeah, you know what, let's just go. What can you do? You only live once, they say. They've killed my bot, so now that means everything's going to be on me here. For some reason, I felt like I really needed to headhunt this JL1A. It's an amazing plane. If you leave it alone, it's either going to kill you or kill your team. So, a little bit of pass on that 109 TL there. But as you see, the potential and the burst of these guns is insane. And it actually works well in this kind of match where everything's kind of flying in at you and you're just getting those quick bursts. There's not a lot of better planes out there for the potential for damage so quick, unless you're just straight up one-shotting like a TAW. This thing you can turn into the planes and just turn around. Not when you're piloted, mind you, like I am now, but once you hit things just a couple times with these guns, it's pretty hilarious. I'm not 100% sure how the FW252 is. I heard it's just basically a crappier Swift. so I don't know. If anybody has the 252, please leave a message in the comments and let me know what you think about it. Because I'm going to slowly get there and I'll eventually just buy that plane outright. So we have 3 caps here, holding it pretty strong. You know, we're up 360 to 216. Can't really complain. Here comes the J7. If he would have landed any of his shots, I probably would have died there. But he doesn't, thank God. Catch a key who's flying at altitudes. You know, he's almost to his ceiling at 2200. Try and catch this F2H. This thing's not the fastest plane, but once you get behind someone like this, goodbye. I didn't get the kill there, but yeah. You could pretty much attribute all the damage to this plane right now. That JL1A again. Look at that burst. That burst is unreal on this plane. So we're holding 3 caps pretty steadily, and this is probably a huge misplay here. I kind of sit in the middle, defending as best as I can, but I just, on this map, I view the middle as a huge importance, just because the fact that at the middle you're going to respawn a little bit faster, and you know you can get to everywhere from this central point, this middle spawn. So let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys like to, you know, go here and hold the middle, or do you like to just basically fly around and cap? Because both ways I can see them being definitely the way to go. Just picked up a Akamatsu medal right there on that kill of the 109 TL. Slow moving targets, or slow turning targets I should say, like the 109 TL, just get wrecked by this plane. Here comes that J7. Yeah, sorry about J7. You're not gonna win a head-on with this TA. It's just not gonna happen. The J7W1 has amazing 30s, don't get me wrong, but they're just slower firing 30s compared to this. But I am at half health, so if he would have landed, even if he would have landed like 1 or 2 of those shots, I would have been dead. But just look how fast you can get around. That's the glorious thing about this plane. You know, you are kind of like a, you know, if a 262 has slightly more maneuverability, slightly less speed. That's where I would compare this plane to. It's a little fun plane to play for sure. So we're still holding strong, 630 to like 300. It's a good game so far. I really should have gone and repaired here. Probably could have saved my life. We'll see. Squall's here, so now it's all about just getting these last kills. So I decided I'm going to go down here and I'm going to start wiping out their GA so they stop capping our stuff. And they finally capped the middle. I always feel like as soon as you leave a cap, the bots just kind of feed it to the enemy. Make quick work of that IL-10. And their military bases. They got both military bases now, which sucks. I should have... Hindsight, you know, is everything here, but I really feel I should have attacked the military bases a lot more here. But, you know, hindsight's, you know, 50-50, so... But we have a pretty confident lead here. And I definitely kind of lose sight of the important things here. I go in, I'm trying to rack up some kills. Huge misplay by me. But I feel like, you know, if we just wipe out most of their enemy team, you know, we should be fine. But I definitely underestimate their the military base and this map. And just look how quick they're flipping these caps with two missile bases. We're at a 759 to 537 now. You know, can we hold it just a little bit more? We will see. We will see. Here I get an engagement with that JL. I make a mistake, turn my back to him. I'm not that good of a turner. I just kind of figured at this point, you know, there's not much I can do. He wipes out my tail and my engine, and I nosedive right into the ground. Score 777. But look here, folks. They have both military bases, and there's only one way this can end. Look at both these missiles are hitting right now. And oh, one more building, and we're screwed. We need another 10 seconds at this point. This is probably the worst outcome that could happen. This is why use this video as an example of what you should not do. You should always be going for the military bases. Here we are at 798, and we just got freaking superiority. 798 to 800. Sad loss. You know, they pick up that 200 gap that they had the whole game. Doesn't help that I nosedive at the end there. You know, a pretty strong game in my TA 183, 17,460. Definitely a huge disappointment. We underestimated Fem Trooper in his IO-40. He was just going around capping the key objects, basically playing the map correctly. That was hugely disappointing. But, you know, it was a good game on their part, and they did the right thing, 100%. You know, the military bases are the most critical things to hit there. But kind of play like pleb, you know, I just got caught in the moment of attacking pretty much everything at this point. So back to the hangar, just show you guys some of the things about this plane. If you're interested in picking it up, I'd recommend it. It's not a bad plane by any means. So I still make a decent amount of credits there, over 100K, which is not bad. You know, pretty hefty amount of air damage there, almost 7,000. Highest score in the game. It said 17,000 in the game, but it's showing 16,860 here. Shout out to you, the enemy team, Sheps and Fem. Good job, guys. We deserve that loss. I was playing like a complete pleb, so what can you do? I've always said, you know, I don't have a 100% win rate. I have like a 70-something% win rate, so 20% of my games are going to be crap losses like this, you know. And I've had some just outright ass whoopings on my end where they turn around and just kill me. But anyways, moving on. I did say this was going to be a double dose of disappointment, right? So here I am in my 1099, the Tier 9 German attacker. Another Tier 9 plane. And it looks like it's us versus Stonewall and Joaquin in his IL-40. So it's me and a Rido. He's in LA-160. He's grinding out this plane. He just picked up his LA-15 today. Congrats to him. You know, the same map. This is like the next day, mind you. So, yeah. So I think I learned from my mistake from that last map. I go straight for the missile bases. I know how important missile bases are. So I come here and first thing I do is just start, you know, trying to do what I can to the missile base. I do love these Sniper 30s on this plane. I've done probably a couple videos on this plane by now. Just an absolute gem of a plane to play. I love it. I love everything about it. It's just so fun. You can get places super fast, and that just makes it for a really strong attacker. So kind of a misplay early on though, like don't go for the soft targets right away. Always hit the heavy, hard target in the center, and then pick up the soft targets, you know, afterwards. But it is what it is. They already have their missile base, which again, if I would have played that correctly, we would have had our missile base right there too. So drop pretty much all my bombs there. That's enough to cap that. And let the game begin. Toss off my last bomb there. Start getting that 90-second reload early. And I'm going to go straight for their garrison and most likely their missile base after. So there's that speed I was telling you about. 700 on a GA is pretty insane. In a full boost, you don't really bleed the speed at all, which is pretty fun. Couple bombs dropped there. Easy kills. Oh no, I'm waiting on the bombs. That's always fun. I hate how quick your pilot can die in this game. That guy came up behind me and literally just one-shot my pilot from the back. That was awesome. These 30s though in action, you can just shred apart these buildings, which is always pretty helpful. But I need to get out of this cap because I'm about to die. And I don't want to just return the points back to them. That would always suck. So I do my best to fly out of the cap here. Got a 410 chasing me, which, yeah, I'm pretty much a burst away from dying. So they get their score back there. Pretty awesome lead on their part. They've almost got double our score right now. Our military base is attacking the airfield. Their military base is attacking the airfield. And I think it's around this point, me and Ryder realize, okay, we need to just go to the airfield. Our military base is going to sit there attacking the airfield this whole time, so we need to free up our military base to attack their garrisons, and the only way we're going to do that is by capping this airfield. So we go straight to the airfield. Our bots are just dying up there though, like I'm just watching the cap progress just go backwards in this thing. It's never fun. Start taking some sniping shots at this 109G. Landed a hit there, and there's the other. This alone's a huge misplay for me. I mean, again, I'm in a GA. The last thing I should be doing is hunting frickin' players or even planes, period. Surprised I didn't drop a couple bombs there. That was a misplay again. It's easy to go back and watch my videos and, you know, pick it apart. But it is what it is. Spend way too much time at this airfield. It actually hurts a lot. Pick up the last kill on that FJ1. We secure airfield. I believe it's at this point I realize, okay, maybe I should wake up and start going to the missile base. So I start heading that way. One thing I do like to do here is fly kind of low. Even in my RB-17, I like to fly low through this valley because it sometimes will mask your position on the map, and that makes for a pretty fun time. You know, it's kind of like activating stealth mode. Things don't see you. Can't kill you if they don't see you, right? So I get over here and realize, okay, this goblin is doing his damnedest to come at me, but not with these bombs. If I drop all 4 of my bombs here, this should be enough to wipe out this building. So even if I die, it's not a big deal. And that was. So we still got a pretty heavy, I just got bombardier on that XF-85 as he was trying to come at me. That's fun. Again, wasting my time flying towards that south cap there. We have you know, this military base here, and it's about to launch a missile there, so I should have turned a little bit earlier. But it is what it is. And I apologize if I'm just sitting here picking apart my gameplay here. There's a reason I'm picking it apart. I like to watch my own videos and basically learn from my own mistakes. I like to learn from other people's mistakes, preferably. But let's face it, you know, there's a lot of misplays in the videos I post, and I like to grow from those videos and grow from, you know, the mistakes I've made in the past and try and overcome, you know, anything that I'm doing here. So it's a 3-2 here. You know, we need at this point pretty much air superiority to even catch them. And they just took the middle there with that military base, which hurts. It hurts bad. So I realized how much of an impact this military base is having for them. So much like the last game that I showed you with my Ta 183, I realized, you know what, we need to go here and do something about this military base. If we have two, maybe we can pick up the superiority right at the end, right? So come in, you know, gonna drop pretty much all 4 bombs in the middle again. Or I dropped 3 there, leave 1, which was enough. I dropped that last one there. Take that. That leaves one thing to die, which is this is where, again, drop your bombs, then go after the tents. This is, you know, use the tents as kind of clean up. That's what I do here. Now we got both military bases. Things are looking much better for us at this point. Both our military bases are going to attack the garrison up there at the north. So, yeah, they're about to win 747, but it's not looking so bad in our favor. Their 1092s attacking me. I'm going to show that rear guns aren't overpowered at all, because they aren't, really. So we have 4 caps now, 765. This is looking really much like the last game I played. I'm starting to get excited here, because, yeah, heck yeah. If we can superiority them just like we were superiority in my top 183, then we can, you know, turn around and win this game, even though we have like a 200-point deficit. So I just start blowing up everything that I can here, and I'm sure my priority is all screwed up here. Take a couple shots. I'm waiting on bomb reload, which sucks. I wish I would have my bombs when I came in here, but I just didn't. So it's at 786, and I get, you know, this last building here. I have nothing else. I'm going to turn around. If I can turn around and get the center tower here, that's going to be it. My bombs are reloaded. I'm going in. 798. Can they drop? Bombs are out, and tick. We end up losing anyways, right? So I just thought I'd show you guys some of my bad games that I had. Go ahead and just pick me apart in the comments. Pick apart what I could have done better. I'm up for it. I want to learn from these games so I can not repeat them and not have crappy games and crappy losses like that. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and you have a good night. Take care.